What's up, everybody? Gonna make sure we get everything shared. Should be good. Let me get the chat set up. Mute the monitor. Hope everybody's having a good night. I have a feeling about this break. Got a feeling all day. So hopefully we're pulling something nasty. Wait for everybody to get in here. What's up, Sam? Topps Chrome in the store is completely sold out, except for blasters. We got like maybe 6, 7 blasters left, if that. Hobby sold out earlier this afternoon. I watched most of them. They were okay. Nothing huge hit yet, so that bodes well for us. Hopefully, we got a nice Wemby or Brandon Miller marinating in there for us. And like I said, I've had a feeling about this break all day. I don't know why. Could be gas. Could be gas. Make sure YouTube is good. YouTube is good. Lower it. For us to rebuy, it's more than that. If we want to add more of this to our inventory, we would have, like, we sold boxes today at 500 a box. If we were to re-get it in, it would cost, we'd have to sell it at 600. So I actually tried to buy through the lottery today too, and I did not get any, just because of our rebuy is much higher. So I think yes, our price that we had in the store is less than we could rebuy it at. So just looking at that, I knew what it was per case, but math wise, I was a yeah, exactly. Phil does, like, this is it for me. These last two boxes are the last two in the store. Um, Phil does have some coming to him. He bought some off me, so and then we got football tomorrow. Yeah, as a lot of you guys know, and it surprised a lot of people. If you did the math for these, I broke these at 420 or 430 bucks. Um, I like to give the group a break on one or two, um, just because you guys support us through every product, through the Topps base, through other stuff that might not be as good as this. So we try to do some breaks at a reasonable price to give back to you guys too. Um, yeah, we're still making money at it, but as you guys can hear, like, some of the stores have them for 700 bucks right now. So um, I know with the selects, like, we'd love to break select, but it's just not possible. in the current market. So, what's up, Andrew? What's up, Mike? We'll start up in like 2 minutes. Giving everybody a few minutes to get in here. We got lots of people watching. We even got some people on YouTube's. So yeah, but yeah, like if you join the group and you guys have, most of you guys have been supporting us for years, so you know, it's good. Like I couldn't do the whole case at that, but yeah, we like to give you a break on products sometimes. Like unfortunately, Select, because we have to rebuy. The way Panini does stuff, we have to rebuy at such high price. We can't really deal with it. What's up, Andrew? Nothing much, guys. Nothing much. Just getting ready to break this. I've had a feeling about these breaks all day, so I'm hoping something good comes out of them. I've just been excited about it all day, and that doesn't normally happen. It could be indigestion, though. What's up, Jonathan? So we'll break it in about a minute. The randoms were done. If you want to go watch them on the Facebook page, or check and see who you got before I read them. I always read them off. Nice. I think, yeah, you're in this one, Ryan. You are in this one. Let's see what you got in the first one, Mike. Oof. Well, Pistons and Pacers are actually good in this. So, all right, guys, we're gonna give it a start. Let's get the box first. We'll roll the dice. Odds top, evens bottom. We're gonna do the top box. Good luck, everybody. And in this break, let me start the recording first. What's up, everybody? It's Nick with AEN Club coming at you with Topps Chrome Hobby Box number 1. It was 2 random teams for $29. We got Brian Cave with the Kings and the 76ers, Phil with the Mavericks and Suns, Mike Moss with the Nuggets, the Pelicans, the Pacers, and the Pistons, Samad with the Trailblazers and Bulls, Burns with the Hawks and the Spurs. Good luck. Todd Bro with the Nets and the Wizards, Brandon Walker with the Celtics and Timberwolves, Mike Rice with the Thunder and Lakers. Good luck. Henderson with the Clippers and Raptors, Ball with the Magic and Grizzlies, Graham with the Jazz, the Hornets, the Bucks, the Knicks, and Marks with the Warriors, the Rockets, the Cavaliers, and the Heat. Oh, wow. Got 2 of the 3 LeBron teams. Not too bad. These are 12 packs. They made them more breaker friendly. Less packs, more cards per pack. Same amount of packs, or same amount of cards, but less packs to open. I think he has Heat Superfractors too, and Superfractor bonus is at 185 for this break, guys. If somebody hits a Superfractor, somebody in the break will get 185 in a break credit. So good luck. We're gonna go pack by pack and enjoy this. Let's enjoy this. Here we go. What's up, Kevin? Yep, he has. I think he has autos for Lakers and Cavs, and he has parallels for Miami, if I remember correct. Chris Middleton, Precious Awia, Jalen Wilson, Jerry West, Meta World Peace, Reggie Jackson Refractor, Bradley Beal. That is numbered to 349. Bradley Beal. Somebody in the store pulled a gold Bradley Beal auto today for the Phoenix. And Kyle Kuzma. And if you guys don't get any cards for some reason, like it doesn't work out, you will get something in the mail. Don't worry. What's up, Jacob? Robert Parrish. We got a red. That could be, or is that pink? That's pink. Shai Gregorius Alexander. I got really excited for a second. Nicholas Batum. Mikal Bridges. John Collins. We got a pink. OG Anunoby. And David Robinson, reverse negative. DeMar DeRozan, coast to coast. Very nice. That does not look great for David Robinson. What's up, Richard? What's up, Scott? Yeah, Scoot. I think Scoot is going to be one of the most improved players next year, to be honest. But he's got an improved squad around him, too, so. A lot of people don't remember. We got blue coming up. Giannis was considered a bust after 3 years. Keontae George, Chris Murray, Jalen Williams, Scoot, speaking of, Naz Reid, a refractor of Benedict Matherian. We got a blue Isaiah Wong and season's best. And that Isaiah Wong is numbered to 149. Yeah, there's not many comps. We were looking up some stuff. Somebody pulled a Lobofractor Steph in the store earlier. The only thing we found was a auction that started at $30. It still had 4 days left. So there's not much out there right now, except for the Wemby comps. But I think the base will come down to about 50 or so. Marcus Sasser, Maurice Cheeks, Julian Strother, Daniel Gafford, Reggie Jackson, Jacob Podol, and our variation is 8. Feja Stojanovic, numbered to 349. Yeah, there's we've been trying to find comps on a few cards. The gold Bradley Beal obviously didn't have one, and then a finesse Jalen Williams. There's been a few, and if we get something short print to 25, I'd almost bet there's nothing on it yet. We got pink coming up. Alex English, Fred VanVleet, Benedict Matherian, Trace Jackson Davis, Rodman. We got a hyper coming up. Mikal Bridges pink. Robert Parrish hyper. And Markelle Fultz is our last card. I'm also looking for the pink balls. What's up, Justin? Got a backwards card in here. Sabonis Noches. Michael Westbrook. Russell Westbrook. Kyrie Irving. Chris Paul. Bill Walton. Jordan Clarkson. That is a variation as well, I believe, guys. And Alonzo Mourning is going to be our variation. Let me get this. Alonzo Mourning Sparkle to $2.99 for the Heats. And then we got Youthquake behind that. Chet Holmgren for the Oklahoma City. The Thunder. All right. That's about halfway through the box. Break number 1. Aaron Nesmith. Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Zach Collins, Jalen Pickett, that's not too bad, CJ McCollum, and a reverse negative of Jamal Murray with Fred VanVleet right behind it. I like these reverse negatives. Except for the David Robinson one looked really bad. You couldn't see anything. This pack is a little thicker. We're still due 2 autos, guys. Halfway through, we're due 2 autos. Shaq for the Heat. Colby Jones. Vince Carter. Julian Phillips. Kyle Kuzma. Daniel Gafford. And Reggie Jackson. We pulled a ton of this guy earlier, too. That's numbered to 199. And then last but not least, Jordan Hawkins, Destiny. You have Denver, the Pelicans, Pacers, and Pistons. So we still are due 2 autographs with 4 packs left. Dan Issel. Stephen Curry for San Francisco. Sacramento. I think we got a case of it, guys. Lenny Wilkins. Kevin Durant. I believe that's a case it, boys. Expose. Definitely first one of these I've seen. Yeah, Denver is okay, but all you're really getting is variations you need. Jamal Murray variations is what you're looking for. Taylor Hendricks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Hyper. Still do 2 autos. I did good about unpacking these boxes. Maybe I can do it the same way next time. Noah Clowney. Yeah, Tyrese is definitely Tyrese color and so many these color base cards, guys. Look them up. Like, you'd be surprised. The auctions, and of course auctions can be manipulated the first couple of days. Nick Smith Jr., Tracy McGrady, Talon Horton Tucker, and Deron Williams. Our first autograph is Taylor Hendricks. Taylor Hendricks. And I'm not sure what team. Then we got Leaky Black and Jalen Wilson Hyper. It's called Expose. It's the first one I've seen, so I'm guessing it's short print at the very least. At last, Pascal Siakam. So we're due one more autograph. Anthony Black. Dirk Nowitzki for the Mavs. Derek Lively for the Mavs. Rip Hamilton for Detroit. Tyrese Halliburton. Tony Parker. Youthquake Drace Walker. And Taylor Hendricks Gold for the Utah Jazz. Numbered to 50. For the Jazz, yeah. Wow, that's better than a case set. Very nice. And Drace Walker was our Youthquake. Last pack. Should be an auto. You know who we want. Utah's doing pretty well. So is Phoenix. Latrell Sprewell. Tony Parker. That's gold. We got a gold auto, guys. Jacob Podol. Jordan Clarkson. Behind the auto, we got Drace Walker. Andrew Wiggins, reverse negative. And Ben Shepard. Not sure. Let's go from the bottom. For Denver, Aaron Gordon. Gold. This is break 1. Not too bad. No Wemby's in this box. Or this, this box. But we got a case hit and 2 golds. That's not too bad for box number 1. So let's go over to hits. We got an Aaron Gordon gold for the Denver Nuggets. Taylor Hendricks for Utah. And Taylor, there we go. Taylor Hendricks for Utah. It's the Taylor Hendricks box. And then for the Phoenix Suns, a case hit. SSP Kevin Durant expose. Is it 32, Aaron Gordon? No, 44. 44 on Aaron Gordon. So that is break 1. For those on YouTube, we'll be right back with break number 2. Not bad. The one thing I do like about this stuff, and I didn't pull all the color, just the rookies and the stars. There's a lot of like inserts in it. In my opinion, what we're breaking it at, $400 a box, is probably the right price. Like $400 to $500. Where it's at now, $650 to $700. You're getting crushed. Like that's too high. That's way too high. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to rebuy unless something drastically changes in the next 24 hours that we have to rebuy it. It's at higher than I sold the boxes for, so I don't know. I was happy at what we were selling them for. Oh yeah, that would have been cool if we got a jersey. I honestly think right now, oh yeah, you're paying for the Wemby autos. 100%, Mike. I know that. Like, I still like. I don't know. I know the color autos are going to go for ridiculous amounts of money, and that's part of it. But for one player to command that the box is almost 2.5 times what it sold for, that's a little too much, in my opinion. Like I said, I think where I had it out, $400 or $500, you're getting value out of it. You might not get your box price back, but you're not getting totally crushed. $650, $700, what I'm seeing at, you're getting 30% of your money back, like, at best. So, and you guys know how I feel. Like, I want you guys to get value out of a break. That's why we don't break select, national treasures, all that. If you guys want to break it, we'll break it, but you're going to get crushed, even in a break. I watched, when I was at Fanatics Fest, I watched, what's his name? He's a big podcaster. And he got absolutely crushed on National Treasures, Immaculate. He did like $7,000 worth of boxes and maybe pulled $300 of cards. It was insane. I can't remember his name. He's a huge podcaster on Spotify. Bones something. Bobby Bones. There we go. Bobby Bones was the guy's name. Got absolutely smoked. All right, guys, we're going to start with number 2. Good luck. What's up, everybody? It's Nick with AAN Collect coming at you with number 2 of Topps Chrome 2023-24. First box was okay. Hopefully this box is a lot better. I want to see something huge getting pulled. Here is how the random shook out. We got Ball with the Spurs and the Nets. Good luck. Walker with the Knicks and the Hornets. Bob G with the Hawks, the Raptors, the Kings, and the Rockets. Reed with the Thunder and the Pistons. Bro with the Mavericks and the Lakers. Good luck there. Henderson with the Trailblazers, the Pelicans, the Timberwolves, and the Suns. Burns with the Clippers and the Magic. Shepard with the Warriors and the Heat. Ryan with the Nuggets and the Jazz. Moss with the Grizzlies, the Celtics, the Cavaliers, and the Bulls. Good luck with the Cavs. And the Crane father-son duo with the Bucks, the Pacers, the Wizards, and the 76ers. So, good luck, everybody. I'll leave this on screen for just a second. And then we are good. We have the recordings for those on Facebook, and they'll be on YouTube later tonight when I upload the regular videos. They were still processing, so good luck, guys. This is box number 2. I've had a feeling about these breaks, so if it's going to happen, it's going to happen right here. This is where it happens, guys. Yeah, Brandon, I think you're going to do good with that Steph Curry. I think that's probably bigger than we both think, but the logo fractor. But I don't know. It's tough to say. I honestly think we're going to see the box prices come down to probably like $450, $500 is going to be the price. I don't know. I think everybody's excited because it's the first Topps Chrome in, God, 2009-10. Steph Curry's rookie year was the last Chrome. And fun fact, his superfractor has still not surfaced from that. So in this one, superfractor bonus goes up to 190, guys. Ayo Dosunmu, Tobias Harris, Kobe Buffkin, Timmy Allen, Andrew Wiggins, Jason Kidd refractor, nice, and Amari Bailey, numbered to 1, and Nikolai Jokic finesse. Amari Bailey is numbered to 199. How'd you do in the last box? The other boxes. Franz Wagner, Paul Gasol, Jamal Murray, David Robinson, Jonathan Kuminga, refractor Rick Barry, hyper Josh Giddey, and Lauri Markkanen, number to 25, gold, coast to coast, 24 of 25. So it's eBay 101 because 23, 24, 25. Sequential numbering, guys. Sequential numbering. 23, 24, 25. Got to mark that up at least 3 times what the normal comp goes for. Oh, nice. That might be, again, that might be worth more than we both think. It's the first logo fractors, so we got Sean Kemp. God, he was a monster when I was growing up. Tim Hardaway. Jalen Rose, another monster. Maxwell Lewis. David Thompson. Lonnie Walker refractor. A hyper of Liam Robbins and Paul George. Oh, Utah boxes? Oh, man, I forgot Laurie went to the Utah Jazz. That's right. Now, we're gonna pull a 1B in this one, at least a base. Paul Nance, Rick Barry, Kawhi Leonard, Bam Adebayo, Rudy Gobert, Pete Nance refractor, Bryce Sensabaugh reverse negative, and Karl Anthony Towns finesse. I have to check the finesses from. I could be wrong, but I think one was a refractor in the last one, because this doesn't have the refractor look. I didn't know the parallels could be on the back as well. We got pink in this one. Jimmy Butler, Jamie Jaquez Jr., Naz Reid, Bryce Sensabaugh, James Nnaji, nice, Steph Curry pink, James Vanderbilt, and Shai Gregorius Youthquake. Hasn't he been in the league for like 4 or 5 years? There we go. Whoever had San Francisco or Golden State. Nice. So, still do 2 autos. I like this. They haven't given us both boxes, held the autos for us. I like that. Christian Laettner. Wow. Desmond Bane. Anthony Hardaway Penny. Jason Kidd. Lonnie Walker. Refractor James Nnaji. And Julian Strawther Speckle. I want to see a big name in the Speckles or something. And that would be for the Warriors, guys, the Speckle. Or no, not the Warriors, sorry. The Nuggets. There we go. I saw small forward and immediately went to San Francisco. CJ McCollum. Taylor Hendricks. That's not too bad. Tyrese Maxey. He doesn't sign a lot. Ben Wallace. Jordan Hawkins. Kawhi Leonard Silver. And Nick Smith Jr. Jaylen Brown Coast to Coast. Oh, I was going to say, that's a big auto. Like, you're doing pretty good. He doesn't sign a whole lot. Yeah, he's in both. I want to see, like, of the autos, out of everything I know about, I haven't seen a really huge auto. Cam Whitmore, Jared Vanderbilt, Josh Giddey, Liam Roberts. Our first auto is next. We got Ayo Dosunmu, Draymond Green, and Marcus Sasser. Our first auto is going to be Oliver Maxence Prosper. All right. Yeah, it's the autos haven't been great out of any of the boxes, and that's one of the problems I have with the price. Like, I know everything can't be a Wemby, but at least put one decent auto. So we're still doing one auto. Hopefully they're separated. The wrong Mavs big man. Kobe Brown, Zach Randolph, Tyler Hero, Draymond Green, Walker Kessler, Bam Adebayo, and Damian Lillard. Blue Wave to 149. So, and then we got a Finesse, Paul George. So still do one auto. We got pink here. Yep, it's not an auto. All right. Leaky Black, Jarius Walker. I was going to hold it to the last pack. Jet Howard, Evan Fournier, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Vince Carter, James Nanaje, and Anthony Black Youthquake. No KG autos at all? Thought he was in this. He must be signing later. I know he's Fanatics, but... And again, he doesn't sign much, so he might be in the higher end stuff that's coming. Tristan Vujicic, Jalen Brunson, Grant Hill, Arvis Sabonis, Scoot Henderson. There we go. Portland. Not too bad. Very nice for the Trailblazers. Who's got the Trailblazers? Doc Henderson. What's up, Jonathan? Good hits. You're on a roll, Jonathan. Jason Kidd, Refractor, and Scotty Barnes on the Coast to Coast. All right, let's get a Wemby something. Steph is the same. Steph is definitely not in this. He is signed with Fanatics, but has not signed yet. I disagree. For the non-licensed, your value is going to be in those guys that don't sign a lot. Markelle Fultz, Cade Cunningham, LaMelo Ball, De'Aaron Fox, Cole Anthony, come on Wemby, Rudy Gobert, and behind him Chris Murray, green to 99, and Domantas Sabonis Noches. Let's see. Let's do a quick hit recap. The Scoot is definitely the best hit. So we've got a Steph Curry pink, Lauri Markkanen 23, 24, 25 sequential serial number, and Oliver Maxence Prosper, not numbered, refractor. Probably the hit of the breaks tonight is Scoot Henderson, and his only autographs that are rookies. So, not too bad. Guess that feeling I had about the breaks was just some gas or agita. I was hoping. I had that feeling all day we were going to hit something. And I could tell you, knowing... Let's see, that's 4, 7... 9, knowing 10 or 11 of the boxes, the Kevin Durant is probably the best hit so far. They're nice breaks. I feel good about the price. That I think $400 to $500 is probably a fair price for these boxes. I don't. The $600 to $700 is too much. 119, and yeah, so that's cool. Nice hit, Jonathan. Nice. You are on a heater, Jonathan. I've seen some of the stuff you've been pulling. My goodness. Both in the store and in breaks. He's been on fire. But yeah, no, my review, it's probably I think this was a decent price. I really do. I think $300, $400, $500, probably a good price range. Once you get to $600, I think it's too much. So for what the market is, $650 to $700, I give it a C. If it comes back to like 500, I give it a B minus. Um, I like the fact I like the legends being in the non-licensed stuff. It kind of gives you value. Otherwise, you're chasing Wemby and Scoot, and can't remember. There's two other guys that didn't sign with Panini. So, but yeah, it's it's okay. Like it's not a failure. It's not fantastic. Like I'm excited about Chrome. It's just it's okay. It's not. There we go. Brandon Miller. How did I forget him? I remember Scoot, but not Brandon Miller. um. So yeah, it's like I said. It's. I think it's more. I think if I come back to this next week and we find the boxer around 500, I think I'm happier with the product. At the market the way it is, 650. Like I said, 650 to 700. It's too much for one. It's not licensed, and two, it's you need that. He's in Charlotte. Oh yeah, probably yeah. Well, I mean he was a color chase all year in Panini. So, but I didn't break much basketball. This is like the first basketball I think I've broken for this year. No, no, no. I broke some Prism, Monopoly. So, but yeah, no, it's guys, be looking out for football tomorrow. I just want to know what time I'm going to be breaking it. That's yeah, pretty much. And the logo doesn't bother me. The logo's fine. No logos. It's the price that bothers. I think that's where I'm stuck. Is like the pricing of everything. But it's the market. It's not like Top sold them for 300, I think, during the lottery. So it wasn't them setting a price. It was the market set the price, and I think the market's just a little too high. That that's just the way I feel. I mean, either way you look at it, I just think the market's a little too high. I think like if it comes down $200, like 450 to 500, I think I'm happier with that. Yeah, yeah, and no license like with Leaf and baseball. Uh, like everybody, well, it depends on its design. Like Trinity for baseball has been amazing for last 5 years. People are just catching on to Trinity, and the patches in that is beautiful. Like the product's beautiful. If it had logos like on the cards for the players, that'd be $500 a box. It'd be bigger than museum. But it also helps you get cool cards with cool patches at reasonable prices. Like um, this stuff, and like it's okay. Like you could tell he's on Portland. You look at that card, it's missing the Trailblazers across the top, but they took the photo in a way that you could tell where he is. But then, like with Steph Curry, I guess you could kind of see they left a little bit of a logo on his shirt. Um, so I guess you could tell with him, but then you get to this card, the pajama cards. Like you could tell that's not good, and like this. This is. I think if they took the photos, like you could tell. I think that's Charlotte. You could tell it's Portland, but some of the photos are really bad, and you could just. It looks like they're playing in a Walmart jersey. So I like the product. Don't get me wrong. It's just lacking, and I think the price is too high. Yeah, I think the football is going to look real good tomorrow. I think we'll see. I think people. I'm really excited about. I was more excited about Complicit than I am um, the basketball. And Complicit only has 5 active players, I think, in it. The rest is all legends. Go look at that checklist. Like you have Eli Manning, Peyton Manning, Archie Manning, Barry Sanders, Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, um, Tom Brady, C.J. Stroud autos. Like that product it came hard, and the pictures look great. Uh, Tops has it October 25, 26 for basketball, April 2026 for football. And the question we asked, but they couldn't answer, obviously for legal reasons, like if they come out April 2026, that's right after the Super Bowl, can they make 2025 cards? Or, you know, I mean, Tops has got a great basketball class coming in. They've got one of the top classes in the last 10 years, with Flag and a few other guys. So they're gonna like they dodged a bullet this year coming in with 24-25's draft class. They might have dodged a bullet because it doesn't look that great right now. It's all European guys, and it wasn't a great draft year. And every year there's a guy or two that step up and people start collecting. So, but for the most part, I think they might want to focus on 23-24, do a couple 24-25 products, and then go right into the good stuff. Yeah, this year's draft class is, unless somebody steps up big. I mean, but remember the Luka year. The Luka year was all about Lonzo Ball. Nobody was talking about Luka until preseason and all that started. So history shows somebody always steps up and comes to the front of the pack. So I still have a few blasters. I think there's like 7 or 8 blasters left. There's not many. We're almost through the case. What's up, Dustin? Wow, that's an old name. That's an old school name, Dustin. What's up, buddy? Holy cow! That's the first run of AEN. Yeah, exactly. You can go through every class. The guy that people are usually chasing doesn't end up being the guy, and that speaks for Bowman. That speaks for football. That speaks for almost everything. The guy that you normally chase isn't that guy in the long run. Football, it's a little easier because it's quarterbacks. You either get in or out really quick. But for basketball, it's different. Like, it's always somebody different. I mean, there was the obvious guys in 2019. Everyone's chasing Jod and Zion. 2020, it was LaMelo. 2018, it was Lonzo. Or was that 2017? No, that was 2018, I'm pretty sure. Lonzo was the guy in 20, and then Luka became the guy. And Giannis was the guy in 2014, and everybody gave up on him. 3 years, they all considered him a failure. And then he had his MVP season, and that was the end of that. And that's the thing too. Like, look at all the guys. Like, Giannis was hurt his first 4 years and didn't play well. Look at his progression. Like, go back and look at those guys. I'm not convinced Zion is done. I think Zion had a great year last year. If he stayed healthy in that game against LeBron, he may win that game and is the best player in that game. He got hurt in the last 5 minutes. Oh no, and LaMelo, you got to remember where LaMelo is. LaMelo is in Charlotte. Um, it seems like they can never put a team together. No matter how many draft picks they get, whatever, they just can't do it. LaMelo will have to go somewhere else to get his. Oh yeah, the Melo you in Zion, you could see in his eyes, like when he went to the bench, you could see the pain. It wasn't like physical pain; it was a mental pain that he had. Like, he got injured again. And I felt so bad for that kid. And he quietly go look at his numbers last year. Like, he had a great year. And the thing with Zion, nobody is selling his stuff. Like, you look out there, they're not lowering their prices. They're not, people still believe in Zion. They believe in Zion like they believe in Joe Hendry. And actually watching him in the playoffs, Sam, I don't know if you watched him sitting on the bench, you could just see, like, he wanted to be out there. Like, yeah, it was bad. Just and the worst thing is, I mean, NBA knows what they're doing. They're showing his face, and you can do nothing but feel bad. But there's people like out there like, oh, this is Zion. He's Greg Oden 2.0. He's not even close. Like Greg Oden never put it together a good season. Yeah, I have a few Zions, and you can pick up his PSA 10 silvers for like 75, $80 now. He comes out and he makes the All Star game again. He has a little better season. He grows a little bit more. Doesn't get hurt again, and hopefully he doesn't do it in the playoffs. He's a sleeper. Like he's a guy that he gets past the first round of the playoffs, all of a sudden his stuff spikes. Look at Ant Man. That's all it took. It took one playoff season win, playoff series win. His stuff went through the roof. Oh yeah, Lamelo is great. The problem is Brandon. It comes on to winning, and where he is, he's gonna have to go somewhere else. Yeah, he looks like he almost lost a little too much weight. But Lamelo, winning matters. Like you can look at guys that were great in the league and nobody cares because they're on a bad team. And it's the same for baseball, same for football. Like look around at some of the stats. If you're not winning, nobody cares. Yeah, he's got to leave. He's got to leave Charlotte. Like when his contract comes up, he's got to go, and he's got to go to a big market team. Um, could you imagine Lamelo in New York or Lamelo in Los Angeles or Chicago, reuniting with his brother in Chicago? That'd be a nightmare for TV. But um, I see a guy like him. Like a lot of times, those guys sign 2-year deals, prove themselves, and they get paid. Oh yeah, Brandon Miller is probably the better player, athletic wise. Um, I don't know, but then again, is he really? Because if you're if you're on like a rec league team and you're a pro, you're gonna look a lot better than the rest of the rec league team. So that team is bad, and it's. I'm hoping that now that Mike kind of left, there's less pressure for him, his advice and stuff, um, and they could form a team. Because if you remember the '90s, the Charlotte Hornets were always in the playoffs. Them, the Magic, when they were expansion teams, shoot, that was basketball back then. Shaq versus Grandmama, come on. Yeah, you can't. I mean, as long as Lamelo's healthy, that could be a team that makes the playoffs. But I just don't think there's enough talent there unless they sign somebody. I don't even want to talk about that. I was like when Shaq got drafted there, I was a huge fan, and then when I we went to Disney like around 2014, 2013, and I saw how they were advertising the team. They were advertising the players coming in, not the people on the team. I was like, this is just a tourist trap. And that's when I forget his name all the time. He was on Syracuse. He got drafted to Cavaliers, and I became a Cavs fan because of him. And then LeBron came to the team and kicked him off the team. So it ended up. I'm still a Cavs fan, but I think the Syracuse guy went to the Heat after that. Deion Waiters. Yep, that's him. Number two already went. Number two already broke. Both actually. They'll both. I'll have them both up on YouTube in a little bit. Yeah, I I used to love Deion Waiters when he was on Syracuse, and then he got weird when he got to the NBA. Like, when you have LeBron playing next to you, a prime LeBron, you don't make him mad. Just go out there and play your game. Could have been an NBA champion. Kyrie made the same mistake. He was playing next to LeBron. They probably could have won 2 in a row if Kyrie stayed on that team. Yeah, literally prime LeBron. Like, he was 29, 31, something like that. He was right in the middle there. And now he's getting it. It's weird watching an old LeBron. uh, well, he got it with the Lakers. He got one. He got one with the Cavs, which was pretty big. And if you watch that playoff year, even the year before, like when it was him, basically him and what was his name, short white dude, against the Warriors, they were competing. So, oh yeah, I forgot he was on that team. Yep. But you watch that where everybody was hurt. Kyrie, literally the whole Cavaliers team was hurt. It was LeBron, and I can't remember the kid's name. He played hard, but I mean, he just being your number two wasn't good. Um, and they gave the Warriors a test. And I think no, the year after Kyrie left was the year that he called he held the ball instead of laying it back up. That bubble tourney is everyone had to play in it, so it was still the best team at the time in the conditions. That is like I like LeBron, and I before he came back to the Cavs, I did not like LeBron. But you watch how good he was in those 3 playoff series. The dude, he's a great athletic player. Like, he's probably the best we've seen in the last 20 years. And that was prime LeBron. That was like 34. I think he was 34 during that run. 32 to 34. And that was amazing. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter who's around him. It's crazy. Yeah, he he could take over. Like, he takes over the court sometimes. Like, not even just the team, the court. Like, you watch him, he's the best player out there. You watch that Cavs Warriors final, and everybody can say what they want about Draymond Green getting kicked out, and he was the reason why. Blah blah blah. Watch that last game when LeBron runs down the court, like he's behind. I think it was Klay Thompson. Can't remember who had the ball. He put up the layup. LeBron came from half court and blocked it off the glass. Then set up a pass for Kyrie to bury that three that pretty much won the game. You watch that last 2 minutes, the dude was determined to get a championship. You can't convince me otherwise. That play, like, I remember coming out of my seat. Oh yeah, it was Iggy. Yep, he blocked Iggy's. I came out of my seat, and I don't get that excited about basketball. Like baseball, yeah, when somebody hits a home run, sometimes I get excited. Football, like, I get excited. Basketball, I'm like, it's not. I'm a fan, but that play was incredible. That whole series, I think it was with 2 minutes left. That last 2 minutes, and then everybody's like, "Oh, they wouldn't have won that game without Kyrie." But everybody forgets, Kyrie turned the ball over after that. Let's not forget that. Almost gave up that lead. Yeah, the KD stuff. And what are you gonna do? I mean, who you guarding? And again, I'll say this 1,000 times: if Kyrie's on that team against KD, they probably win or bring it to 7. Oh yeah, yep. But that's what KD was the glass man there for a little bit. For a couple of years, it seemed like he was always hurt or resting or whatever they. What do they call it? They don't call it resting. Um, oh yeah, there was and there was nobody like it didn't matter. He was on. He was locked in. That was it. And LeBron couldn't do anything. Yep, every time. Yeah, and he's still fantastic. The problem with KD though, and I think hobby wise it affects him. He's never been the guy. Like he's never been just like even when he won with the Warriors, yeah, he got the MVP, but Steph Curry and Clay were on fire too. But he's and I think hobby wise, and when he went to Brooklyn and they formed like the super team and it didn't do anything, I think that hurts him in the long run. I think that's hobby wise, he's never been the guy. Oh yeah, he was clearly the best player there. But in his, if you look at his, if you go to Card Ladder, that year his stuff went up, and then he went to Brooklyn, and like his stuff collapsed. And then he went to Phoenix, and they got they got beat twice in the playoffs by an underdog. Yep. But the problem is like it's like the same shot people give LeBron, but LeBron is a different level than KD. He has trouble winning in that like, and I think people give LeBron a little less flack because of what he did when he was with Cleveland. Yep, absolutely. And KD, like, I think he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. I think he's going to be a Hall of Famer. He's going to be somebody that he's going to be an all-time great. Do I think KD is in top 10 right now? I don't know. And I don't want to get controversial, but I don't think there's a certain player that's put in everybody's top 5 that I don't think would be there considering the circumstances. Um, and honestly, if Shaq could hit a free throw, we wouldn't even be talking about MJ. I said it. Oh, he's top 10 scorer, yeah. But if Shaq could hit a free throw, I believe he would have been the best. Um, when all you have to do is follow a guy hard, so he can't shoot. I mean, but I think also that had a lot to do with his size. He would have probably been the best scorer we've ever seen. And remember, Shaq has a phenomenal 3-point percentage. I think he only took 3, and he made 3 or 2, and he made 1. Yeah, Brandon, I would put all that stuff up immediately. Have offers available. Take reasonable offers. That's my play on Chrome if I open any. Is like I might do a blaster for myself. Um, but autos have been coming out of the blasters too, which I've been pretty surprised by. Especially for basketball. Usually basketball is pretty rough to grab an auto out of. Oh, I'm sorry, Papa Collectibles. If you're still in there, I'll. I just saw your message. It's supposed to come up on my chat here, but it did not. If you're still in there, the autos were for. I gotta figure out Oliver. It looks like it's the Clippers, but I'll double check it. And Scoot Henderson was Portland. I have to check this one. I think it's the Clippers, but we'll double check it. It's either Clippers or the 76ers. Yeah, I'll go get one right now. I'll rip it. What the heck? Give me 1 second. Just gotta go to the other side of the store real quick. Dumped my mic. Oh, because I'm stepping on the cord. All right. Do it for the YouTubes. What's up, everybody? It's Nick from AAN coming at you with a personal rip for myself of Topps Chrome 23-24 basketball. First basketball in 09, so almost 15 years. For those of you guys watching live, Composite Football, I'll post it as soon as I know when I can break it. If I break it Saturday, I might do it during shop hours tomorrow or Saturday. I just wouldn't be able to ship it till Tuesday, just so everybody knows. There you go, pack number 1. Come on. I haven't pulled a Wemby yet. Grant Hill, Sudden Impact, Jordan Hawkins, and Leon Robbins. Fred Van Fleet, Sabonis Noches, and Michael Porter Jr. Russell Westbrook, Kyrie Irving, De'Aaron Fox, and Sudden Impact, Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, I'm hoping for a Wemby. I haven't pulled one yet or seen one. We got Logo Fractor, Aaron Naismith, Ben Simmons, Cole Anthony, Nick Smith Jr. Shaquille O'Neal, Colby Jones, Ginobili, and George Griffin. I got excited. I saw like the way the dude's body was on there. Thought it was Wemby, but I know Wemby is just the back. Got another logo fractor. Vince Carter, Dan Issel, Larry Bird, Meta World Peace, and last one. No autos in this one. Chris Middleton, Precious Awuah, Shepard, Film Study, Drew Holiday. I think that's the first one of those I've seen. And, oh, nice. The kid from Golden State. Pods. Yep, still no Wemby's pulled by me. Which, I guess it shows, they're not heavily printed, I guess. Typical blaster. I'm guessing let me see the box. I'm guessing the green logo fractors are 2 per box. Oh no, 5 refractors on average. Not that I know of. I think Papa Collectibles and Cranes Collectibles hit one in their hobby box. I think they hit one and then you. So that's 2 per case. And I don't know of any in... We sold a lot of blasters today. And over 30 blasters, and nobody's told me of Wemby silvers or anything. No, if that's the rate, that's not horrible. That's good. It's good and not good, because if you're only getting 2 per case, again, we go back to price. But it's going to hold its value, so that is actually, I want to check this guy before for Papa Collectibles, if he's still watching. Max. There he is. This guy is the Mavs. So again, the uniform not even close to what a Mavs uniform should look like. No Wemby for you. So yeah, I think people would tell me, like, usually people message me pretty good. Like if they got something, they'll let me know. So that's usually people are pretty good about that. Yeah, we broke both, Billy. You missed them? I took my time with it too. I really did. I took about 15-20 minutes for each one. They were okay. Do you know what teams you got? You got the Nuggets and Jazz, and I think the Jazz had a refractor or something. Oh, you had the Lauri Markkanen sequential 23, 24, 25. Oh, yeah. I forgot you told me about that. Yeah, I think that's your big hit is the Lauren Market in the 25. Man, I'm yawning like crazy. The girls I hired and my wife keep me busy here. Keep me working. Pretty soon we'll have another person hired for the sports side, and for those of you who are local, come check out Rip Night. I think Rip Night is going to be amazing. But I'm going to call it a night because I see I'm down to like one viewer. So sorry, I'm yawning like crazy, man. But I will talk to you guys later. Keep an eye out for football. I'm gonna drop it. I just want to know when I can break, so you guys have an idea. It might even be tomorrow during the shop hours. If not, I'll schedule breaks for Saturday because I got Ty here with me, and usually we can handle it pretty easily. So thank you guys all again. I appreciate you. If you guys keep supporting us, we'll keep giving you breaks at reasonable prices. So thank you very much. We'll see you on the next one. And I think Phil's breaking, so I might head over there for a little bit while I'm sorting. Yeah, I need sleep. You ain't kidding. The three girls will have me up early tomorrow too. Thank you guys. See you on the next one. Peace.